It's that time of year again where Six Flags Amusement Parks announces their lineup of rides and attractions for their parks in the next year. Before today's announcements of new rides and attractions for Six Flags parks in the next year, Six Flags made an announcement before this one about their relationship with the Qiddiya Group from Saudi Arabia and their intentions to build a Six Flags park called Six Flags Qiddiya. This land that the Qiddiya Group has purchased, they are looking forward to making it an entertainment hub for the Saudi Arabia people. With that, they intend to build a record-breaking roller coaster at Six Flags Qiddiya called Falcon's Flight. Here, we'll see the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster. Now, let's recap the announcement from Six Flags. Firstly, I like to focus on the roller coasters later, so let's get over all the other attractions and rides that were announced for the other parks that don't have new roller coasters coming out next year. Six Flags Over Georgia will be getting 2 flat rides, Catwoman Whip and Poison Ivy Toxic Twister. Six Flags Great America will be getting the Tsunami Surge water coaster for their water park. Six Flags Darien Lake will be getting a new slide for their water park called Wahoo Wave. The Great Escape theme park will be getting Adirondack Outlaw, which is a very intense, long-armed, spinning thrill ride. Similarly, Six Flags St. Louis will be getting a similar ride, but named Catwoman Whip. Six Flags New England will be getting a flat ride, Supergirl Skyflyer, which is similar to Over Georgia's Catwoman Whip. Six Flags Mexico will be getting their spinning, swinging pendulum ride, which is called Crazanity, just like the one in Magic Mountain, as well as Six Flags America will be getting their swinging, spinning pendulum ride called Harley Quinn Spin Sanity. The new label of Six Flags Hurricane Harbor Rockford will be getting a new slide, Tidal Wave. Six Flags Hurricane Harbor in Phoenix will be getting a new area to their water park called Paradise Island. Whitewater in Georgia will be getting a new slide called Python Plunge. Six Flags Hurricane Harbor in Arlington will be getting a new slide called Bonsai Pipeline. A new title to the park, Six Flags Hurricane Harbor in Oklahoma City will be getting a multi-lane water slide called Wahoo Racer. Now, Six Flags Fiesta Texas will be getting a very unique new flat ride called Daredevil Dive Flying Machines. I've ridden something similar to this at Lagoon in Utah. What's unique about this ride is that it's a taller column where as you spin around in the airplane, you also elevate up and back down. Now let's talk about the roller coasters. Firstly, let's get this over with. LaRonde will be getting an intimate vertical spinning roller coaster similar to Green Lantern First Flight at Magic Mountain. This right here will be called Viper. Speaking of Green Lantern First Flight, I just found out that they are transferring that roller coaster from Six Flags Magic Mountain to LaRonde. So technically not a new roller coaster, but a new roller coaster for LaRonde. Six Flags Over Texas will be getting a very unique water roller coaster called Aquaman Power Wave. It's about time we get a roller coaster named after Aquaman. Now, the most unique roller coaster that's coming out next year that everybody's anticipating is Sidewinder Safari at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. With California being my home state, I am easily anticipating making a visit to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom to check out this awesomely new spinning wild mouse roller coaster called Sidewinder Safari. Alright guys, I was just kidding about that. The real roller coaster everybody's anticipating next year is the RMC single rail roller coaster called Jersey Devil Coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Now, this is not a clone of Railblazer at California's Great America or Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. They're not a clone of that. This is an original coming from Rocky Mountain Construction. From the 3D model in the video, it's a longer, taller, single rail roller coaster from the RMC group. I definitely had to make a trip over to New Jersey to Six Flags Great Adventure to experience the park for the first time, as well as check out this very unique roller coaster. Now, the biggest omission from this announcement is that they didn't announce anything new for Six Flags Magic Mountain. A couple days ago on Six Flags Magic Mountain's social media accounts, they showed the topping off of West Coast Racers, which in hopes that West Coast Racers opens later this year. It is sad to hear that there are no new attractions coming to Six Flags Magic Mountain in the year 2020, albeit I understand business-wise that they spent a lot of money into West Coast Racers, that they should wait until they build another new thing at the park. Today's announcement of Six Flags new rides and attractions for 2020 is disappointing. I understand the business decision having to build these flat rides and water slides at these parks instead of roller coasters because they have to balance their expenses. Albeit the positive is the Jersey Devil coaster being built at Six Flags Great Adventure. With that style of roller coaster being developed by RMC, it's continuing to evolve. Although I really enjoy the fact that Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is getting a new roller coaster in that land safari area of the park, as well as Sidewinder Safari being a family coaster. With that, I look forward to visiting Six Flags Discovery Kingdom next year in 2020 to check out Sidewinder Safari. Again, it's disappointing, but there are some positives to take away from this announcement. Regardless, I look forward to visiting any Six Flags amusement park next year. Hopefully next year I can make my way to visit the eastern parts of the US or Texas to visit their Six Flags theme parks. Alright guys, that is my recap and reactions to today's announcement from Six Flags of their new rides and attractions coming next year in 2020. I want to hear your opinions. Comment down below. Tell me what you thought about today's Six Flags announcements. Click like, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching this video, guys.